Yo, this is the Scarcity Studios YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. And our sponsors are Alpha Claims and Hire Birmingham, the leading and best accident management company. Get a replacement car anywhere in 1 hour. I really appreciate you joining me today. This video is probably one of the most important videos that I've ever done. I need to try to convince some people to listen to the people in this story and the people and the families and your families as well. Because we are living in unprecedented times. We have never confronted a situation like this. The country has never been locked down and on quarantine due to a virus that has broken out. And at the beginning, people was a bit cynical. Some people didn't believe what was going on. Some people still don't. And whatever the reasons that you believe this is happening, you just need to understand that this is really happening. People are really dying. The light heavyweight boxer from Hackney, East London, has revealed today that his grandmother has passed away from coronavirus. This is following days after his father passed away from coronavirus. The 28-year-old boxer told people to stay home as he said his grandmother died on Thursday. My dad and my mum have passed away days apart, the light heavyweight fighter wrote on social media. It's serious, he said. People are still going out. They don't need to. I know there's a lot of opinions about COVID-19 and I have mine. I just know opinions ain't worth risking your life and others. Just stay home. The latest government figures on Friday showed a further 684 people in the UK have died from coronavirus, bringing the total to 3,605. This was around the same amount that China had declared for their total loss, and that country has over 1 billion people in it. Some people do dispute the Chinese numbers, but at the same time, let's just compare that. We're a tiny little island and we've already lost 3,600 people. Yardy said his father was fit with no health issues. His promoter Frank Warren said on Twitter, "We are extremely sad to learn that Anthony Yardy has lost his nan to the coronavirus. We can't imagine what he's going through." And he sent his condolences to his family, and so do I. That is devastating news. Anthony Yardy is an inspiration to a lot of young men and women around the country. He began his boxing career relatively late and had 12 amateur fights before turning professional in 2015. Yardy made a professional debut with a knockout victory against Mitch Mitchell. On the 20th of May, Anthony knocked out Chris Hobbs for the British area light heavyweight title. On the 8th of July, he stopped Richard Bahraini, who was ranked top 10 in the WBO rankings, to win the WBO European light heavyweight title. He was scheduled to fight Canadian fighter Ryan Ford, a former mixed martial arts expert, but on the 18th of September 2017, it was announced the fight was cancelled due to a dispute. On the 24th of August 2019, Anthony Yardy challenged Sergey Kovalev for the WBO light heavyweight in Russia. This was the first and only defeat that he suffered in his career. And since then, of course, the coronavirus outbreak, nobody is allowed to fight at the moment. But even Sergey said that Anthony is definitely a future champion. So as I said, this is happening to real people that we know, not fake actors, not crisis actors. These are real people, real families. Exactly the same as this next story. This is the youngest boy to die from coronavirus in the UK with no underlying health conditions. And to make it even worse, the family of the 13-year-old boy is not allowed to attend his funeral after some of the children developed symptoms. Ismail Mohammed Abdul Wahab, rest in peace, was buried at Kemnal Park Cemetery in Chislehurst, South East London, this afternoon. Tragically, his mother and 6 siblings could not attend. With the younger brother and older sister, they began displaying symptoms of the virus. Earlier, a friend of the family, Mark Stevenson, said they were devastated to not be able to attend, and they hoped that a live stream of the funeral could be arranged. And somebody commented on this picture that I shared on Instagram yesterday, where they said they had experienced exactly that. They had to watch a loved one go through a live funeral. They're not allowed to go anywhere near the grave. And that must be devastating and totally unheard of as well. We've never done this before. The UK's never been through this. So be extra careful with whatever you're doing. The family have made a GoFundMe page and said it's extremely upsetting and they have been moved by the warmth and positive messages from people. Ishmael was from Brixton and he died alone at King's College Hospital on Monday. He tested positive for the coronavirus a day after he was admitted on March the 26th. The teenager had no apparent underlying health conditions and it's understood his lungs failed and he went into cardiac arrest. He was buried by men in hazmat suits. Like, it's surreal. It is literally like a different kind of world. And the distance that people had to show was incredible. By Friday lunchtime, they had raised £70,000 for the family of Ishmael, exceeding the £4,000 target to cover his funeral costs. So what a brilliant example of the spirit of everybody that has, where they're trying to help each other. And this at least gives us some hope in these dark times that together we can help each other get through this. So please pay your respects to the family of Anthony Yardy and also to Ishmael Mohammed, that in these uncertain times had to leave this world on his own. But I really do appreciate you joining me today. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe and follow us online at Scar City Studios. Peace.